Hey Leo, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and I'm here for a read for the week of October 24th through the 30th, 2022. But energy is timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're seeing this. If the energy resonates and makes sense, any parts of it, then obviously hold on to it. Otherwise, let it go and keep it for the next person who it resonates for. This is for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Leo anywhere in your chart, and like I said, any part of this resonates, then go with it. Like I, for instance, have my Leo MC in the 10th house, so it's all about like profession and stuff. Very strong placements, and so I sometimes resonate with the messages. You just have to, ebb and flow, see where it goes. That said, let's get into it. I'm clairaudient, so I listen to music messages while I shuffle and while I'm getting ready for the read. Today, yours was something different. I kind of skipped over it, and it's called Surefire by Wildorado. And a couple of the lyrics are, I can feel it in the future. I can see it in the culture. I see the moon as the sunrise. So they're like a night person. They're alive at night. See the stars with my morning eyes. Oh my, surefire, the setting sun is going to set on me. When do I begin? When do I begin to end? Excuse me. Surefire, yeah, the setting sun wants company. I mean, there's a lot more to that song. But I do feel like this is about, somebody's realizing that, like, you're not promised a certain amount of days, and you want to spend that time with somebody that, you care for, that interests you, and, you're this person, you or this person is a night owl. I think that there's more of a mystical, magical feel to this. I mean, we are going into spooky season, of course. This is Scorpio season. And I feel like, it's like very, very witchy feeling with the moon and the stars, and the setting sun is going to set on me. That talks about death, right? So it's like counting down the days. I mean, you're dying every day, right? Let's be real. But this is talking about, wanting to spend the rest of that time with somebody, with company, to feel love, to feel something. Surefire. It's a surefire way to feel love, right? All right, so just the energy going into this is Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to, Leo? Holding on to your feelings? What do we have for the 24th through the 30th for Leo, please? The Hanged Man. This is in past and or present energy. Present, please. Present focus. Present focus. Thank you. The Ten of Wands, putting down the burdens. So, the Hanged Man is all about putting yourself in a state of suspension in order to figure things out. So, just like, it's like taking a time out, And then the Ten of Wands is putting down all the burdens, like figuring it out, figuring out a solution and just dealing with it. What's great about tens is once it's over with, it's like the end of a cycle, and then another one begins. So, it's making room for the new. And I think what these two cards side by side are saying is, it was taking the time out to figure out a solution, and then being able to lay down the burdens, based upon that solution. That's what you're kind of like doing during this time frame. According to this storyline so far, what do we have? The World. Yeah, so that's fantastic. So as soon as that happens, it like opens up a world of opportunity for you. Once you don't have those burdens and that weight on your shoulders, you're able to like that, and it probably opens up a whole lot of doors to opportunity, and that's what the World card is. It's a brand new cycle. That's what I said. Brand new cycle. It's all about cycles. Fantastic. That's really, really nice. Okay, so underneath the deck, we've got the Knave of Wands, which is like the Page of Wands. This is a message of love, passion. Could be somebody wanting to go on a date, reaching out, maybe making it's not really making, well, I mean, it could be making a phone call, but with the intention of like wanting to see someone. Let's clarify. Sorry, I'm like all cozy. It finally started to get cool here. Maybe a little too cool too quickly. Everybody's like, seems like everybody's getting sick, and I do not want to get sick. I just got food poisoning, which is bad enough, which is why some of these reads are a little bit later. I was so sick over the weekend. Okay. Holding on again. So yeah, like, what are you holding on to? Same thing, same card, same energy. All right, Hanged Man. What do we have for the Hanged Man for Leo, please? 24th through the 30th. Please clarify the Hanged Man. Thank you. Ten of Swords. So it was an ending of something. There was an ending and you were like left contemplating about it. Oh, I just heard there was an ending and somebody left you hanging. Now, take it as it resonates, Leo, but you could have done this to the person. You could have, something could have happened and you left that person hanging. It caused an ending. What do we have in the current? Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Burdens being put down. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. It's a picture of a businesswoman handling everything. This is so funny. This is the other 10 of Swords in the deck. There's two of them, but one is everything is fine. So we have 3 tens on the board right now. Wow. So 10, 10, 10. You might want to like look that up, like angel number 10, 10, 10. My neck is cramping. I don't know why. But this is everything is fine. So this is the present. There was a rough ending in the past. It's still over. It's still very clearly over, but everything is fine now. I feel like you have finally gotten to a point where you're like okay with it, or maybe the other person, and then either you or the other person is just like kind of finally like letting go of that energy, letting go of the burdens from that and moving forward. Whatever is being let go, though, I mean, like, you've got the world in front of you. Once that's let go, that's like the worst of the weight off your shoulders, right? Clarify the world, please, for Leo. Clarify the world. Swords are also all about communication. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got Justice. Okay, that's clarification also. We've got Justice clarifying the world. And that's like karma. It's like somebody coming back and finally giving you, or you giving them like what they deserve. Like what was owed to them. Whether that's an apology or like an actual like gift, or giving them the world, or giving them how do I put this? Giving them the peace of mind so that they can have the world again, like be in that frame of mind. It doesn't have to be like physical material. Could be though. I just feel like, this justice could be like just a feeling too. Like once you let that go, let that mental strain, that mental guilt go, understanding that that person has moved on also. It really kind of. Now, what I'm also hearing, take it as it resonates, Leo. That other person could be like experiencing the world, and what you're experiencing is karma, or vice versa. That person, you could be experiencing the world, that person is experiencing karma. Justice didn't fall in reverse, but that could be the justice to the other person. That's what I heard. Again, take it as it resonates. Yeah, I mean, that could be for just a few people. That last what I just last said, because what I see here underneath the deck clarifying the Page of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And I think that this is somebody that knew that they had something that they needed. There was a gift to offer, a gift to give. It could be reconciliation. It could be like physical, monetary. Usually monetary. It's a pentacle. Something that may have been owed, and it was just avoided, and figured everything was fine. But now you realize, like, now is the time. You have to. Otherwise, this will turn into karma, but, like, it's time for justice. And you're ready to give justice. Or that person is. Could be an apology. But it's something that's valuable to them, I believe. Okay. Jeez. Sorry. My nails. It's my one guilty pleasure. I love having my nails done. Well, that and buying a bunch of tarot cards. Try not to buy them. I like them when they're gifted, obviously, but sometimes when there's a deck that you want, it's a gift to yourself. Okay, this is the Seasons of the Witch. It's for the harvest season, fall. Jaime Oracle, I think that's how you say it. Underneath the deck is the Veil, 41. 41 could be significant for you or within your storyline. It's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell. A half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be, and that the tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inward. It's a picture of a woman, a bride, holding a candle that has gone out. It's like love that has died. Tragic. So, number 29, protection. 29 can be significant. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil. So veil, ooh, interesting. So veil has been mentioned twice, underneath the deck and on the top. Covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. Somebody else got protection. Ooh, who was it? It came up twice for that read. I forget. But the veil has been mentioned both times, and we are coming upon Halloween and also Day of the Dead, which is November 1st and 2nd. And this is when they say that the veil is at its thinnest. The veil is the energetic boundary, the energetic wall, force field, I guess you could say, between like the 3D and the 5D. And it's not even 3D, 5D. It's like just like you're the spirit realm, right? And it's where you're able to communicate with your passed on friends, family, and loved ones. It's already started to happen for me. It's crazy. Like, it happened the first time, like, consciously, super consciously. Like 2 or 3 years ago, I forget. And on Day of the Dead. So that's how I knew, like, it just, anyway. it's the veil. It's at the thinnest this time of year. So it's the best time to try to communicate with those from the other side. And I feel like this is saying, like, just know that, like, even if you're involved in that, I don't know, like, why you would be, but maybe, like, you're trying to reach out or you're getting messages or something, just know that, like, don't be scared. You're protected. Protection is coming up. This is protection from the other side. Protection from your ancestors are sending you protection, is what this is saying. And I'll read a little bit, but that's literally because I just read it earlier for somebody, for one of the other signs. So yeah, keyword safety hidden. You're always protected, my dearest witch, no matter how scary the world may seem or how many things may go bump in the dark night of your soul. Within you is a space that cannot be harmed, penetrated, or shaken. Here you can retreat to heal and find comfort. You need only to step through the veil into the arms of those who love and care for you. If you have drawn protection now, know that all is well and you are safe. Your spiritual support team will protect you from harm. You are protected from hexes, evil eyes, danger, psychic attacks. You are even protected from the dangers of your earth-based ego. Know that you can handle anything. When you are feeling unsafe, speak to the powers that be. Ask them to guide you where you do not have eyes and keep you safe when you are in harm's way. They are always walking with you and are ready to provide you with additional support whenever you feel the need to ask. All you have to do is ask. Like, if you don't necessarily pray, maybe it's just like the whole idea behind prayer. Like, I know it really switched for me when I realized prayer is just another form of meditation, or meditation is just another form of prayer, whichever way you want to look at it. And it vibed with me better by saying meditation, because there's different ways of meditating, and therefore there's different ways of prayer, right? So you can meditate or pray whenever, wherever you want, in the ways that you want, and it's all the same because it's the intent behind it. Man, I am really going off on tangents with you guys today with Leo. I don't know where I'm getting all chatty Cathy, but I need to stop so we can keep going. We're at 17 minutes. Yeah, I want to, if we can keep this under like 20, that'd be great. Leo for October 24th through the 30th, please. Leo. Nice. Who else? This also came up for somebody else. Number 4, prosperity. A prosperous business with riches and success. So Leo, I mean, this doesn't surprise me because, like, you're always, like, successful and money usually comes pretty natural to you. You love to give gifts and you're very generous, and but it looks like you're getting started with a prosperous new business or venture, and it's going to be successful for you, so congratulations. Could be an existing one that you already had going, but it's doing well. Okay, now we're doing the Witch's Kitchen. So this will pull up ingredients, elements, things that you'll normally find in a witch's kitchen. And it's really cool because they're like things that you can incorporate as they come up, things that you can incorporate to your week, month, season, whatever. Underneath the deck, blackberry means invasive, which is like just setting boundaries and making sure that you're sticking true to your standards, morals, and goals. Nice. Okay, so I love this card. I don't know why, but I love this card. Seaweed prediction. So this is kind of obviously about making a prediction, but also protection. And because it involves salt, and seaweed is very salty, and salt is all about protection. Give me 1 second, we'll read this. So oceans abound with the magic of sea, chaos of storms rule your destiny. I'll forecast the weather, set sail, begin. Your future awaits the sea witch within. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. A little weather magic is on the cards when you hang me outside your door, for I can predict what is to come. Your desire to know the future has been bubbling under the surface as your prophetic potential lays dormant, waiting to be discovered. Your natural augury abilities will soon rise, and scrying into a pool of water will become your favorite witchy pastime. As you unite with the undines, the elemental spirits of water, focus on the moon lore and the ebb and flow of tides to raise winds, cause storms, and work with the chaotic forces of nature, connecting the sea witch within. Using knot magic will enable you to control and generate the winds that will blow you right on course. So dive in deeply to retrieve the lost treasure that is your birthright. I will support you as you sail towards the horizon and your destiny. Recommended recipe: pesto for dips, salad dressing, pasta dishes, pizza topping. Says Scottish kelpies are covered in seaweed. Seaweed has been used medicinally by Chinese royalty since 2700 BC. The ancient Hawaiians grew kelp gardens with over 70 species for medicinal and ceremonial purposes. That's interesting. My daughter, who's, half Hawaiian, half me, she loves seaweed. I mean, loves it. So, all right, the very last one, we're at 21, almost 22 minutes, is the crystal message card. This is the birthday bonus. This is my gift to you. I love these cards. So what I like about them is, if they pop up, if you're into stones, crystals, when this pops up, it's usually something that's needed in your life. And so want to pay attention to it. Maybe go down to your local metaphysical shop and check it out, or order online or something. Okay, underneath the deck is blue lace agate, and that's communication. So I feel like there's a need to communicate in this situation up here, Leo. And I feel that you're going to. That's what the justice is. Some way, shape, or form. That's what all of this is about. The whole bottom is all communication. Okay. This is beautiful, and I feel like that's because you've done a lot. There's been a lot of growth in this situation, whether it's you or the other person. Green adventuring. The green color of this gemstone represents nature and the natural progression of the universe. Are you growing, improving, and learning new skills? If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. Don't rest on your laurels. Cultivate your gifts by investing in yourself and sharpening your skills. Green adventuring reminds you that life is an adventure. You are not truly alive unless you grow, flourish, and thrive. Affirmation: I am always learning, growing, and improving myself, thus increasing my value to the world. Beautiful. I thought I had some green adventuring. A little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Well, anyway. It's my green. It's part of it. I've got more somewhere. I don't know if it's up here anywhere. Anyway, so Leo, that's what I've got for you today. If this is for the week again of the 24th through 30th of October. So if you like what you saw and heard, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book a reading or sign up for my newsletter, those links are going to be below. Also, I always appreciate any donations and tips sent to the channel, as well as I've got my birthday wish list attached to this one because it is my birthday week this week. But I would really appreciate the subscribe. That'd be a great present towards me. I also have the decks that we use. All of that's in the description. As you know, Leo, it's Together We Grow. So I will see you next week. Hope to see you next week. And I hope you have a great week this week too. See you on the flip side. Peace.